This has got to be one of the most compelling AI features I've seen to date. Hey guys, Brady here, and today we're going to be going into how I used SOUNDSTRIPE'S brand new AI song editing feature to create custom music for one of my recent videos on this channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a full-time editorial cinematographer based right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I work on a lot of projects of different types. So naturally, music is one of those things that is kind of important for that. And of course, full disclosure, this video is sponsored by SoundStripe, and I want to thank them for continually supporting creators big and small. So stick around, because today we're going to be going through why this is such a game changer, how it works, and how you can use it to level up your content as well. And if you like what you see or hear in this case, SoundStripe happens to be running one of the best sales of the year. So if that interests you, more on that later. I don't know if you have this problem too, but a lot of times with this different variety of projects I'm working on, the biggest snag I hit isn't the actual project itself, but finding good music for it. You see, music and the overall sound design makes a massive difference in the vibe, the quality, and the overall feel and direction of a video. And if you're here right now, that's probably not really news to you, whether you're a creator to a top-level video producer in LA or vice versa. No matter how experienced you get, I've found it's kind of a common struggle that just hangs you up and makes things take way longer than they need to. And even when you do find that absolutely perfect fit, you end up in a spot a lot of times where maybe it just doesn't fit into the time code and the pacing of the video. And all of a sudden you become this underground amateur music editor in Premiere, Resolve, Final Cut, Avid, I don't judge. You end up cutting up this song to fit in your video, and maybe it works, maybe it's fine, but either way, it takes time, and time is not a resource that you can get back in these projects. And that's where this new AI feature from SoundStripe comes in. It takes the tediousness out of that process when you find the perfect song and makes it just seamless. So with all that out of the way, let's dive into exactly how this works. Alright, so we are now in the editing bay, or what's kind of an editing bay. I just moved here, and so this entire place is currently in a state of chaos. So let's go ahead and open up Premiere here, and I will pull up a recent project that may or may not look a little familiar to you if you've watched the channel before. Alright, so now we've got this entire sequence built out in Premiere here, and let's go ahead and run over to SoundStripe and find the perfect track. So we're going to go ahead and open up SoundStripe, and I'm going to show you how this AI editing tool works. It's actually really easy. And now that we are signed in, let's go ahead and start browsing some music. And they actually have this nifty little playlist that kind of centralizes the top 50 of the editable tracks. So let's go ahead and browse through here. I like it. It's a little hardcore. Let's listen back to it. I don't really think that's the vibe we're looking for. A little too extreme. This is not bad, but just a little too soft for my taste. I like it. I like it. See what it looks like later on. Okay, picks up a bit. Okay, I think that's absolutely the one. So let's go ahead and run into here before we even put this into the video. Let's go here and let's open up our AI song editor. Hit the little scissor tool. So you're greeted with this visual interface here, and it has the different elements of the song highlighted into different blocks and different colors here. And if you go to each block, it'll play that segment too, so you can get a good preview of it. So all we have to do to start editing is just drag and drop the segments that we want. So let's put that in there. You can tell I've got a music background because I absolutely cannot resist being a human metronome. Let's add that to it here. All right. All right, so after all the tweaking and just listening to the different segments here, this is kind of where I've landed. So now that we're happy with it, I'm gonna go ahead and download it here. And once you download it here, SoundStripe actually gives you this code, and if you are familiar with SoundStripe or other music licensing services in general, usually you register your YouTube channel with the Content ID system on their end, so it doesn't flag your video for the music that you obviously have licensed at that point. And the cool thing with SoundStripe here is they give you this code to put in the description of your video, because this is a remix song. So this code will make sure that it doesn't trip the Content ID system, so you can still make money off of your videos from ads. So yeah, that is AI song editing in SoundStripe, this brand new feature that I kind of didn't really know I needed. It's one of those products that you don't always think of as a use case for all of these new LLMs and AI features coming out right now. And I've had other music providers in the past years ago, and ultimately I ended up on SoundStripe because of the quality and the emotion of the tracks they have on there. And this has continued pretty much to the present day. It's always been a better caliber selection for professional projects, I've found. It's given a better vibe to even the creator-centric content on YouTube as well. And this commitment to high quality and standards also extends to this sense of innovative features that they just keep releasing like this. And it's one of those things that just saves everybody time, from creators all the way up to high-level producers. So if you want to take your content to the next level with this AI song editing feature and much more, here's a great opportunity. Now through December 2nd, SoundStripe is offering 25% off all yearly plans. Personally, I love their Pro subscription because it gives me access to this AI song editing feature and their entire catalog of music, which I use in all of my reviews and professional projects. So if you're ready to upgrade your sound and lower your spend, now is the perfect time. So head over to soundstripe.com/Brady and get 25% off of your SoundStripe yearly plan. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below and let me know. And if you have any kind of questions about this or my experience with finding music or using SoundStripe, leave a comment down below and let's have a chat about it. And if you want to hear more from me, definitely consider hitting that big red subscribe button and bell notification icon next to it so you can always be in the know when I upload new videos. And as always, see you in the next one.